DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
The views and opinions of the hosts and guests of this program are of their own and not a reflection of Milwaukee Black Media or 1017 The Truth. Good afternoon, Milwaukee. You're tuned in to The Lunch Break on 1017 The Truth, where everything is an option on the menu.
And one thing about me, I'm a tough cookie, but I know what I can't do, and I'm not suffering. All right, I fought my whole life. I'm all right.
Excuse me, Cletus. Hoppo, who this man?
Yeah, I wasn't doing it. So I was like, I'm not paying $1,000 to sleep on somebody's couch.
Grab your lunch, hit send on that email, and get ready for the best hour of your day.
My way of thinking is that the parents do all they can, but once the kids leave out that door, whatever have you, they make their own decisions. I don't care if you're 9 or 99, it's still your decision about the situations that you get involved yourself in.
We talking about taxpaying citizens who look into their taxes. Look into this. We talking about elected officials doing backdoor deals, and somehow she still want to blame immigrants. That's what we talking about right now. We following the money, and you still want to blame black people and immigrants and welfare and all of these things for policies and backdoor deals that put poor people in worse positions.
Now, live from the American Family Insurance Studio at the 3rd Street Market Hall.
Like you said, they want to pad their pockets, but they need a reason to push things through. And I guess the low-hanging fruit is, okay, well, this is a problem, right? Y'all want to fix the problem, and they just hope nobody looks into it like, wait, when did food trucks become an issue?
Here are your hosts, Ray Nitty and Maybe Shannon.
What up, y'all? What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Good afternoon, good afternoon. You are now punched in on your lunch break with Ray Nitty and Maybe Shannon on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. Shannon, how you feeling?
What's up? Doing good, Ray. How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling alive, man. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling good. Shouts out to the chat, Jasmine Wesson early. Hey, y'all.
No, that's right. Jasmine ready to go. Let's do it.
Man, Shannon, how you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm up.
Yeah.
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
Man, welcome everybody that's listening. This is the lunch break with Ray Nitty and Maybe Shannon. Shannon, tell the people where they can find us at before we
Well, guys,
get
if
into
you are
it.
listening, you can find us at 1017 The Truth on YouTube. You can join the chat and watch us live on the YouTube there. And then you can join us over on Facebook. We are at the lunch break, where you can join the conversation after hours and, hit us up and join our little community. Also, if you hear something you want to have questions, comments, or concerns about, call us at 833-212-1017. You can also text that line, and we do respond. So, yeah, make sure you hit us up. But also, follow your host. We are Ray Nitty at Ray Nitty, RayNitti on all platforms. And then you have me, Maybe Shannon, and I am Maybe Shannon on all platforms. MAYBESHANNON.
Hey.
Hey, what we got? What we got going on over there?
Man, we got a pretty interesting day. Yesterday was pretty dope. Yesterday was a pretty dope show. We talked about the debate. We talked about some candidates. We talked about a hater. We showed some receipts. You feel me? Wisconsin J, welcome back. Welcome back.
Like a hater with the receipts.
Man, we had a good time yesterday, man. I think if I'm being honest, like, we're going to talk some politics today, but politics could be exhausting sometimes, man. Politics could be extremely exhausting. And I know we're supposed to, like, make sure we're informing our listeners on the important things that are going on. And we will continue to do so. We will continue to do so, but, we will continue to do so with respect for everyone's opinions. And, we just want everybody to respect ours as well. But today, there won't be too much politics on the menu, Shannon. I'm going to give them a rundown of the show today. So you brought something up to my attention about Tuskegee banning durags and bonnets in classrooms. Was it or just on campus? Period.
I think it's in classrooms, during events, and a few other things were mentioned in that as well. So bonnets, durags, and a few other things got banned.
Yeah, so we're going to get into that. Shannon got something for us on that. Then we want to talk about a Milwaukee man's lengthy sentence. This brother got over 100 years for some heinous crimes. We're going to just shed some light on that as well. And then we want to circle back to some things we didn't get to yesterday. We wanted to talk about the food. I know we mentioned the food that our toddlers are taking in, but we want to talk about that and the nutritional impact that it's having on our younger generation. And then we also want to talk about the unseen toxic sites. I got a little bit of receipts on the unseen toxic sites that has, been plaguing our city for so long. I know we talked about it a little bit before. We got some folks in the chat today already, man. Shouts out like Jasmine West,
The
Wisco
last
J.
few days, the chat been hot.
It's been hot. The chat been hot, man. They like when we talk about mess and show receipts. Shouts out to Reginald Jones in the chat as well. Said can't stay long, but wish you both well. Man, appreciate it, man. Thank you for even spending a minute or two with the lunch break crew, man. DJ Brother Z, how you feeling, man?
What's up?
Shouts out to DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound. Man,
You just rhyming this morning, ain't you? Okay, cat in the hat.
Just entertaining. Just being the entertainer that I am.
You good at it. I ain't gonna lie. You good at politicking, but you also good at entertaining. Who would have thought you could do both?
Right, who would have thought I could walk and chew gum? You know what I'm talking about? But on a more serious note, the community lost a very important member. Would like to say prayers to Marcy and her family. Marcy Patterson, that passed away. She was an amazing community member, and the community lost a real gem. So we want to keep her families in our prayers as we mourn the loss of a very, very powerful community member. So if you got any stories you want to share about Marcy, please call in as well, 833-212-1017. We want to, uplift our community and give people their flowers. So if you have any stories you'd like to share, please call in. Then we thought we was going to have a guest today. But maybe it's good for tomorrow as well. It'll be even better tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have Larry Sanders live in studio. So, Shannon, he was on day one with us, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah, I believe so. That's what's up. See, you gotta circle back to the lunch break.
Yeah, so
sometimes you need another snack. Look, everybody love the lunch break.
Everybody love lunch. That's what I'm talking about. Favorite meal of the day. Yum, 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 yum. Right. But, yeah, bro.
Cookie Monster.
Bro would be here talking. Chill out. Bro would be here talking about a few different things. He has an event coming up as well, so he'll be sharing that. He'll be talking about things that he'll be doing in the city of Milwaukee as well, and bringing back to the city. Reginald said, DJ Brother Z, you peep them bases we spoke about. Once you hold in Alembic, you're going to find yourself in divorce. What's going on? What are you talking about to you, DJ Brother Z?
Divorced? I didn't even know you was married.
That woman will leave you, he said. What's going on, Brother Z?
Talking about a bass guitar.
Okay. Got it. That's some musician entertainer talk going on.
I was like, Brother Z got married?
Man. But yeah, Shannon, we want to talk about some things. How was your weekend before we get this show started?
My weekend?
How was your evening? Y'all wasn't gonna let that slide at all. Y'all both hopped on dirt ASAP. Like, weekend?
But the reason I am very easily confused about my days because I barely have a day off.
Like, she was about to start telling you
right
about
now
her
it's
weekend.
Monday.
That's what I was hoping.
I was like, wait a minute.
Just tell me about it.
I was going to. My bad. But literally, right before we got on, I had to look at the day. Like, oh, okay, today is.
Yeah.
So look, you almost got me.
I
Ray.
thought it
You
was
almost got
Friday.
me.
I'm ready for the weekend. That's what it is. I'm ready for it's been
Hey,
an
you know what?
exhausting
It's
week.
Friday, Junior.
Friday,
It
Junior. I
has
like
been.
it. Friday Eve. How about that?
Friday Eve, the night before Friday, you know. I'm excited about the weekend though. I think what I'm gonna do is head to the club on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? DJ Franzen said they're gonna do a nice little presentation at Tao for me. Yeah, you know,
Make sure they
turn
got
that
you a
mug
security
up.
this time.
So his
Wasn't
section
that
is
the-
like super secure.
Okay, I was gonna say, wasn't that the scene of the last crime?
That was Tao Beach Club. This is different. It's different. Dang it, it's downstairs
it's
instead of up.
It's a different level of humans that goes to this. It got a little bit more decorum.
But you know what? My problem is I gotta stay in the section. People be thinking I'm being rude or being like, oh, I can't go nowhere by myself. But see what happened when I get out of a section. I gotta stay in the section or I get kidnapped.
You be
That's what happened. So
just
I'm gonna stay in the
you
section.
end up at
I
the
ain't gonna
beach
go nowhere
club.
unaccompanied.
Leave the section, Shannon end up downstairs. Where's Shannon?
Where'd Shannon go? In hours.
She's on the dance floor. Man.
So what you got planned this weekend, Ray?
Man, this weekend we have our walk-run team for the United Negro College Fund. So make sure you sign up for our team. Make sure you sign up for our team. Make sure you sign up for our team. It's like 3 people on there right now. It's Sierra,
notifications going in. I was like, oh,
Brother Z, and Shannon. Cherie. I'm sorry, Cherie, not Sierra.
Look,
Cherie.
you ain't even signed up.
I was trying today. It just kept taking me back to the find a team tab. I swear I was trying. I even had Zach show me, DJ Brother Z show me how to do it. And it just didn't work. So by the end of today, my name will be on there as well. So
make sure you, Zach, is there a way, Brother Z, I have to stop myself. Brother Z, is there a way you could post the link in our chat so the people can sign up for it? Make sure you guys sign up. I put my hard work, sweat, and tears on my birthday to make this, what is it called? The group?
Yeah, team group.
Team, to make that team, y'all. That's all I wanted.
Shouts out to
Sign up,
Guru.
guys.
Guru has entered the chat. Say he drove.
Oh, Guru's back.
I'm not dealing with Guru on this mess today, man. I drove 3 blocks from my house and realized I forgot my car at home. I'm not dealing with Guru
what?
and his silliness. I'm not dealing with it today. Man, what else I'm doing this weekend, Shannon? So I actually have a performance tonight. Yeah, I got a performance tonight. Not tonight. See, my days is all over. But I got a performance on Saturday for our lodge. It is our lodge anniversary fundraiser at Summer 85, and that's going to be from 2 to 5. I got tickets if you want to join too. So I got a busy Saturday. From the morning, we walking, running. I'm going to be mostly walking. Then I'm going to be popping into Larry Sanders' event. His clothing release, Her Loss release. And then we got the King David show for the King David Lodge at Summer 85. I'll be performing. Deshae will be performing. And then I'm going down to Black Arts Fest MKE. I got to see Dave Hollister. I got to see it. He said he go on at like 9:30. Ours wrap up at 9, so I'm rush out the door and head down there, man. Leave me alone. That's what I'm trying to. You feel me?
You funny.
But don't go anywhere, y'all.
You got to jam back, man.
Yeah, absolutely. 100. I hope I make it through, and I still got to find time to campaign. You feel what I'm saying? But once again, don't go anywhere. We're about to take a quick break, and then we'll be back. We're gonna be talking about the Durag and Bonnet ban that was just issued at Tuskegee College, at HBCU, by the way. So don't go anywhere. You'll be right back on the lunch break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon.
Milwaukee parents are speaking with their choices. Today, almost half of all Milwaukee kids attend a school outside of MPS. In public charter schools, in choice schools, in schools their families choose to build a future around. These parents don't need permission. They need protection. On August 11th, vote in the primary for candidates who will fight for every Milwaukee family's right to choose. Learn more at cfcactionfund.org.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flySSHF.org and ask for an application.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The possibility of lung cancer can be pretty scary, especially if you're one of approximately 8 million current or former smokers at high risk. That's why SaveByTheScan.org wants you to know that now there's a breakthrough low-dose CT scan that can detect lung cancer early, and it only takes 60 seconds. You stop smoking, now start screening. For an easy quiz to see if you're eligible, visit SaveByTheScan.org. It could save your life. SaveByTheScan.org is brought to you by the American Lung Association's Lung Force Initiative and the Ad Council.
Do-rag activity. Do-rag activity. Do-rag activity. Do-rag activity.
And no do-rags to class or the cafeteria. That's only some of the updated dress code policy at Tuskegee University. The announcement has taken social media by storm, with opinions split over whether the rules are appropriate or an overreach. Kaylin Parham, a 2022 Tuskegee grad, says the discourse has been shocking.
So when I'm seeing it blowing up all over the internet and the shade room and every which way, I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Y'all talking about my school?
The updated policy also requires students to wear business attire for business meetings and to avoid revealing clothing in class, the cafeteria, and convocation. Parham says this has always been the norm.
That was normal to see our men walking around with suits or a nice, shirt and tie, and the ladies all dressed up, even if they weren't going anywhere. It was just normal.
The main debate on social media surrounds wearing durags and bonnets in public. Parham agrees with the university's message, but says the reaction on social media has gone too far.
I've never seen anybody walking around with a bonnet on at school, outside of the dorm. I've seen some very distasteful, AI images of students, and they're showing us on campus with bonnets and durags. It's all fake news. It was never about bonnets and durags.
I asked her when she thinks the switch happened.
After COVID, you don't know what anybody's wearing to class because it's just a bunch of black screens on your computer.
And with all the added attention, she worries incoming freshmen may be left with a bad taste in their mouth. But not for Tia Bird. Despite her classmates' hesitancy, she says she sees the purpose.
It's our home away from home, so the part where it's being enforced in dining halls and areas that they say is kind of like our kitchen, I kind of see the pushback from that. But of course, being prepared for our professional careers, I see the purpose.
You should present yourself in the best way possible, and a lot of that has to do with appearance.
Do-rag activity. Do-rag activity.
What up, y'all? What up? Welcome back to the award-winning 1017 The Truth. Man, it's going down at Tuskegee, man.
I know.
So Shannon, what do you make of this?
So as we see I'm just going to reiterate what happened pretty much. So the university president said that the goal is to prepare students for professional environments and help build habits that will benefit them after graduation. According to the university, the policy is intended to reinforce professionalism rather than restrict students. The announcement, it did spark widespread debate, right? Online, like they were talking about. Pretty much supporters argue that HBCUs have a long tradition of emphasizing professionalism and high standards, while critics say that the policy reflects respectability politics and unfairly targets forms of Black hair care and cultural expression. The discussion has spread across social media with many questions whether dress codes improve academic success or simply police students' appearances. What I think, but it seems like in that news report that we just played, one of the students are saying like social media is almost taking it a little too far because most of the people at their school, they don't even walk around in durags and bonnets like those AI images have been showing, right? So it's probably a small issue or a small percent of people that are like, you know what, today I'm wearing my durag, today I'm wearing my bonnet, which personally I don't have a problem with. I won't go outside in a durag or a bonnet. That's just my thing. But when I see people outside in a bonnet, I genuinely don't care. I'm not like, why is she out here like that? I don't care. Because you're comfortable, you're not here for me, especially in a school setting. Look, my mom probably would be like, no bonnets, but she also told me like, you're going to school to learn. So if I'm going to school to learn, it don't matter what I'm doing to my hair. It don't matter what I'm wearing. I'm not focused on like looking my best. So when you see these same people walking the streets or at Walmart with a bonnet on, you won't see them the same way in the club. You won't see them the same way at a job interview. So I don't think the new rule was, what is it called? It wasn't necessary, I feel like, especially if they don't feel like people are just doing it. But I guess they want to uphold the standard and make sure people are not wearing bonnets and durags. But I don't know. It also plays into respectability politics. And a lot of people brought that up too.
Yeah, I saw that they said sounds like they were saying like you can't wear it in public places. Is that what they were saying? The rule, the new rule is stating that you can't wear it in public places?
So it looks like they're saying like, yeah, no public places, no events, not in like you have to wear it in your dorm. That's pretty much what it's saying, long story short. Wear that in your dorm.
Okay. Because I'm trying to process this, right? Because this is funny that you brought this up too, because Vaughn had made a post like on Facebook, and he was like, "You telling me y'all dudes really wearing bonnets outside?" And I said, "Yes, absolutely. I have. I do it. I've used it." And you know, for me, it's not just about. You know, first of all, I got dreads. I can't wear a do-rag, so I need something a little bit different. And, you know, sometimes you gotta
protect your hair still.
You gotta preserve the glaze. You feel what I'm saying? So how are you preserving the glaze on a everyday basis when you are, you know, just going out to I think you sent it to me, Shannon, the lady that was giving this whole lecture of her stopping a young lady in a grocery store, like, why are you coming out here with this bonnet? You know, we gotta not look like this. We gotta not look like that. And I'm trying to see if bonnets and do-rags are getting a bad rep, because I'm sure we probably have seen some folks in the grocery store and it sounds like not just the do-rag they were talking about. It sounds like they were talking about like revealing clothing as well. So I know.
So I think in general, it's just a part of the dress code. Like they updated that dress code. That's what it's looking like, because I don't think it was like a combination, but it's like this is also in the dress code because they mentioned pajamas and a few other things like slippers. But I doubt
they
people
definitely
were
said
in
like
there
no
like,
sandals. And so here's the thing. I know I've definitely seen in high school today, we see kids wearing flip-flops to school, pajamas to school to go to class.
Slides,
Slides, you know what I mean? In full uniform. They'll be in full uniform with slides on. And like, is that a big deal or is it not a big deal? As a community, are we promoting bad examples? And the other thing I did see, Shannon, they were talking about the guys wearing nice shirts and ties, and it sounds like the young lady said, well, that's what we are already accustomed of seeing. So I'm interested in where is this coming from? What sparked it? What provoked it?
I wonder if it could just be prevention because they see that a lot of high school students are going to class like that and they want to kind of lay the ground rules for them. But I personally, like I said earlier, I don't see an issue with it just because, like you said, a lot of times, like if I'm going somewhere where I want to impress people, I will take the time to impress people. If I sat at home and got in full glam like I would for an event or anything like that, I wouldn't make it to this radio show till an hour late. You know what I'm saying? Like our hair, our makeup, we take a lot of care and a lot of time to do that. So I just feel like certain places, I don't need to be worried about like what I look, what I'm wearing, all these things. Like if I'm coming to school to learn, I'm coming to school to learn. I'm not here to impress y'all. I understand if they had like maybe these are our days where we dress professional to practice those things. But outside of that, as long as their grades are good, I don't think there's an issue. And I know you brought up like high school students being in uniform and wearing slides, but to me, in my eyes, and what I'm thinking is like a lot of times we'll like come upon like some slides, which is a cheaper option of footwear, but they're trendy and they're cool. So it's like, okay, I could wear the slides with my uniform and I don't have to pay a couple $100s to be wearing the trendy shoes. You get what I'm saying?
No,
So it's
I feel
like
that.
it's
I
their
feel
way of
that.
staying trendy, but not breaking their bank or breaking their mama bank. Like a lot of kids, they don't have the money or like the support to be wearing the newest shoe. But they like, you know what, them slides, that'll do. I'll get through it if I wear these slides. Because when I was younger, my mom like, I'm not paying $100 for these shoes. I'm like, okay, but if I get them sandals that's popping right now, they cheaper, I'm going to make it work. So I feel like it's just one of those things where like people have to be cognizant of like other people's struggles and what they're trying to,
No, for sure,
keep
for
up
sure.
with. And even with the hair, like if people's hair isn't done, like I remember being like, man, I ain't going to this interview if my hair not done. You know what I'm saying? We genuinely do care about our hair. So either you're going to get this bonnet when I'm going to school or I'm not coming. You know what I'm saying? Like we like our hair laid. We like it a certain way. A bonnet has become a little more acceptable. Like, okay, she got her bonnet on, whatever. Not a big deal. So if I was in high school during that time, maybe I would have wore a bonnet. I don't know. But I don't wear a bonnet just because I'll put a hat on, as we see right now.
Don't go anywhere,
It
y'all.
ain't glued on or nothing.
When we come back, we'll be talking to Al on the other side of the commercial breaks.
Don't go anywhere.
Black Arts Fest MKE is back and bigger than ever. Come out Saturday, August 1st at the Summerfest grounds for a full day celebrating Black culture, African heritage, music, art, fashion, food, and family fun. Enjoy live performances from Big E, Hollywood the Classic, Cold Drink, MJ, Star Red, the Lattimore Brothers, and don't miss the headliner, Dave Hollister. Celebrate the foundations of hip-hop with the legendary Boogaloo Shrimp, a.k.a. Turbo from Break It, the Divine Nine Party, a Michael Jackson tribute by Brew City Soul, a gospel music celebration, and the Black Hollywood Experience featuring Jamal Gravy Woolard and Benzino. Compete in the culture contest with a $500 cash prize awarded in the categories of African heritage hairstyles, fashion design, and fine art. Bring the whole family for horse rides, the Kids Zone, a Corvette car and bike show, and more. Tickets are on sale now, plus there are discounts for seniors and youth. Credentialed veterans and kids 7 and under are free. Black Arts Fest MKE, Saturday, August 1st at the Summerfest grounds. Get your tickets now at blackartsfestmke.com. And for more info, follow Black Arts Fest MKE on Facebook.
Looking for fun, adventure, and family-friendly activities this summer? Discover Milwaukee's Urban Ecology Center with locations in Riverside Park, Washington Park, and Menominee Valley. Explore hiking trails, family programs, outdoor adventures, community events, and opportunities to connect with nature right in your neighborhood. Whether you're looking for a weekend adventure or a summer-long experience, Urban Ecology Center has something for everyone. Learn more and register today at urbanecologycenter.org. Nature is closer than you think.
Reading aloud to children sharpens their listening skills, expands their vocabularies, and nurtures a lifelong love of reading. That's why Reading is Fundamental, the nation's leading children's literacy nonprofit, offers free monthly read-alouds by popular authors through its Rally to Read program. Visit rallytoread.org to watch the read-alouds and discover exciting reading activities for school and home. Visit rallytoread.org today.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age, everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
I feel kind of fly, standing next to you. Baby girl, how do I look in my Durag? Would you tell me the truth? Stay with me and love me through the night. Endlessly, I'ma keep on my chains when I'm making love to you. Hold me close and let me squeeze you tight.
What up, y'all? Welcome back. That was groovy, man, to the award-winning 1017 The Truth with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. This is the lunch break, man, the extended lunch. Tell your supervisors it's going to be a little bit longer. You know, you need an hour and a half more to get through your lunch break.
I think so.
You feel
I think people deserve a 2-hour lunch. That's what. Hey, ask the governor people about that. Ask them how long. Make 2-hour lunch breaks mandatory for the people of Wisconsin.
And then insert a 20-minute power nap after said lunch break. That would make the workday so much more productive. Paid naps too, not just off the clock naps. Shouts out to the chat. Once again, the number to call is 833-212-1017. Couple quick comments in the chat. Forgot about watch back. Says, so are we afraid of the police or just defensive? The meter maid flex. I'm sorry, but that when I realize they think they're tough and disrespect, the job ain't hard, laws and rules. I have no idea what that's referring to.
Don't read those.
So, shouts out to you for listening, though. I'm just trying to get some context. Al, how you doing? Good afternoon. You with the lunch break crew?
I'm doing quite well. You know, shouldn't nobody have to tell you about a bonnet or a durag or pajamas. You know, you're supposed to have some class and pride about yourself. But unfortunately for some of our people, they just take it way too far. I don't want to see your bloomer panties. I don't want to see you in your drawers. I don't want to see none of that. Y'all just come out. You just say yes and just come outside. Come on now. It's too much. And they know they don't have to dress like that. Why would you even come outside looking like that? I'm just gonna come out here looking like I ain't washed my ass or nothing. Like, really? Come on now. And they take it to a whole nother level. I ain't even listening to it.
Hello.
What's up? Thank you, Al. Al kept it real. That was Al on 2 today.
You ain't trying to see it.
Al kept it real straight to the point. And like, you know what? I don't got time for y'all sugar honey iced tea today. Why would you come out like that? We don't do that.
Which I do understand when I was saying people take it a little too far. I do get it. But sometimes, like, I'm not mad at some slides with the uniform. I'm not mad at like a bonnet here and there. But when it's an everyday thing, it's like, okay, let's figure something out. When it's like you said, your underwear is showing, you got see-through pajama pants on, it looked like you ain't even try a little bit or shower this morning.
But even
That's
then, slides
emergency
aren't
situation.
normally a part of somebody's uniform. It's some type of like dress code or tennis shoe or closed-toed shoe at least.
Yeah. But I be
Right,
seeing
but what I'm saying
hella
is, like, if you're
Crocs.
wearing a uniform and you just throwing, like, Crocs on with it, I'm not mad at it.
But then
Like, I
you're
do
technically
understand it's
not in
not a part of the
uniform, and now
uniform,
you're
but
like going against the school rules.
But the school, it's up to the
that's
school
true.
to enforce them rules, though. So I know my kid school got uniform policy, but a lot of the kids wear Crocs. You know what I mean? Now I haven't seen no bonnets. I ain't gonna say I seen no bonnets at Academy of Science. Shouts out to Academy of Science, man. Um, but I have seen Crocs. And I think that's something to think of, Shannon, when you say, you know, these kids, some families can't afford the Jordans or the Balenciagas. Balenciagas in school is crazy to me. And they're an ugly shoe, by the way.
But
But
as we see, those are the shoes that are popular right now, and, like, not every kid and, like, they're like, "Well, there's cheaper options." Yeah, but them ain't it right now.
Better get you
So the
some
kids probably
Harashis
like,
and
"Okay,
call it a
Crocs are
day.
still
man,
popping." People will rib you. You better not go to that school with no Harashis. I'm
that's
telling you right
crazy.
now.
What's wrong with Rachis, folks?
Absolutely nothing.
They ain't messing with them. See, y'all the parents that had y'all kids getting ribbed. They'd be crying when y'all buying them Harachis. They'd be like, "I don't want them. We need the Balenciagas or the Crocs. We
First
doing
of
all or
all,
nothing."
If it wasn't for Harashis, there would be no Balenciagas. First of all,
Look, listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all. Well, my parents was doing that to me. Like, these were the original. I'm like, bro, I don't want to wear them. I'm not
man.
wearing the platforms, bro.
So in our household, you wear what I buy. First and foremost.
Or you going to school with some bags on your feet.
Or you get
Talking about a strict program. Now you wear what I buy.
You wear
No
what
say so.
I buy.
You
all
wearing
right?
them wands.
Straight up. Look, uno masis. Man, I'm just saying though, man, I do think, all jokes aside, I do think school, especially high school and middle school, it has turned too much into a fashion show when it's supposed to be about education. And I feel like maybe that has something to do with the poor educational rates in the city. We too concerned about fashion and how the kids look versus the education that they actually supposed to be taking in. Like, I loved when MPS proposed going to uniform.
Oh, for like the whole district?
Yeah, the whole MPS district. And it was parents against it. And I'm like, why can't we understand that is saving families so much money so they don't have to buy these expensive shirts and jeans and whatever that we invest so much money in as our black community with the $1.6 trillion buying power that we have. Like, get you 4 or 5 polo shirts as a uniform and you straight. You might need to grab a couple throughout the year because of wear and tear. But the uniform saves so much money. It saves so much money.
Time and effort, because you know what you're wearing tomorrow.
Straight up. And then you get Shannon is retarded.
It do take time and effort. Look, you ain't got what I'm wear. You know exactly what you're gonna put on. Here.
She said, because you know what you're wearing tomorrow. But Shannon, we got some.
You ain't gotta think about it.
We got some facts about what bonnets and durags actually help protect. Would you like to share some of those?
Sure, let's do it. So, what durags and bonnets are actually protecting? Both are primarily hair protection tools, not just fashion. Satin or silk material creates smooth, low friction surface, so hair glides instead of catching, which is the main defense against frizz, tangling, and breakage overnight. Cotton pillowcases and bedding, by contrast, absorb our moisture directly out of the hair. For textured or coily hair especially, that moisture loss is what leads to dryness, breakage, and split ends. The durag bonnet barrier keeps that moisture locked in. Durags additionally provide compression, which is what trains and holds those 360 waves and helps preserve braids, twists, and other protective styles that, shape it overnight. And then bonnets are generally roomier and better suited to to bigger styles like braids, locks, buns. While durags give a tighter, more compressive fit, both accomplish the same core job of reducing friction and sealing in moisture.
Man.
So those are our facts about durags. And like you said, not always, if you're making a store run, you're gonna take your durag or your bonnet off. Like it's like this ain't nowhere where I care. And when people are berating people in public, I just think that's completely outrageous. Like, why are you at the airport looking like that? I ain't going to the airport look like that, because in my head it's like you never know who you run into, and I be wanting to look good walk through the airport. But if I see somebody with a bonnet on or a durag, maybe they don't care who they see at this airport, and they just trying to catch their flight, and they trying to preserve their hairstyle till they get to their destination, and that's where they gonna pop it.
Straight up.
I understand that.
Straight
And you know
up.
what? When you do hear these arguments about it, what bothers me is a lot of times these arguments, they're like, well, you can't let people see you like that, or they won't respect you. People was coming home from war and they soldier suits getting hung by a tree. They don't care what you got on. They don't need no reason to hate you or think less of you.
Right.
We black. Whatever you feel like doing,
Jesus.
do it. That's how I feel. I'm like hey, if you feel good in it, wear it. I'm
Absolutely.
not begging y'all for respect. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, like you said, you don't know what you trying to preserve under there. Maybe my hair is laid, and I don't care what y'all think, because where I fit a land, them people I don't care what they think about me.
Man, I think do-rags for sure for the brothers or ladies. They have 360 waves. You gotta have that rag time in, man, because that's how you train. That's how you train them waves. We got a couple people in the chat. Dame the name. What up, Ray and Shannon? Riverside in the chat. East. What up, Riverside, man?
Start throwing up east side over here. My bad.
Here come Jazz, Womp, K-House. We not gonna do that. Guru. Here go Guru. Crowley's campaign paid good money to be mentioned at the top of the hour all day. Y'all ain't, what do you say, abiding?
What?
I don't know where did you get that from?
Where? Listen, hey, if it's a payment, Guru, let me know something.
Where's the
Look, DM me
invoice?
directly, because I
Straight
ain't
up.
getting $9.
And respectfully, I didn't even mention bro name until I read yo comment, Guru, to be honest, because I said we wasn't even doing that today. All right? And
then
no,
here you go.
we ain't.
Maybe he the plant.
Man.
You forcing our hand. No.
So nah, Guru, we ain't. Trust me, it was nothing. It was nothing. Called the man Dirt McGirt live in the studio. Me say. I don't know what language that is,
Wait,
Guru. Guru being messy. Pay attention.
Wait, who is Dirt McGirt?
That was
What is
the Twitter handle from back in the day that folks tried to bring up.
That's low key kind of funny though.
Speaking about back
okay.
in the day, Twitter posts. Now, you know what? I said I wasn't doing this today. Let's stay on topic. Back to the bonnets. Back to the bonnets, right? I do think it is a bigger conversation that could be had about presentation and looking professional, and maybe this is an opportunity for somebody to make a more fashionable bonnet or do-rag. Maybe this is an opportunity for a black entrepreneur to make something that takes care of our hair. Because one thing I do know black people care about is their hair. We take it extremely, extremely, extremely seriously. That's why the hair industry is a billion-dollar business, multi-billion-dollar industry. And who are the number one consumers in the hair industry? Dun, 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 dun. That's right. Us. So we care about hair. Shannon, what you got before we go to break?
Man, I just want to make sure you guys go ahead and follow us on Facebook at the lunch break and give us a call when we come back at 833-212-1017. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, want to join the conversation, make sure y'all tap in. But when we get back, we're going to get into another, I wouldn't even call it a hair issue, right, Ray?
But it's more like the hijab. Is it called a hijab? Waukesha, I
guess
think
it
it
would
was.
be a hair.
Yeah, but it's religion is and it
'Cause it's meant to cover.
it's a great segue to the conversation that we're having because she's suing Waukesha for making her remove her hijab in her driver's license photo. So we'll talk about that when we get back.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit mkuprep.com or call today. Milwaukee College Prep, brilliance lives here.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love. Check that your kids are in the right seat at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
It felt like somebody was telling me to kind of take my shirt off.
A Janesville woman suing Waukesha County for violating her civil rights. She says she was forced to remove her hijab for a booking photo, then had to wear that photo on her wrist.
TMJ4's Waukesha County reporter Rebecca Clough sat down with Lynn Tanner about why she is now suing.
What started as a traffic stop landed Lynn Tanner in the Waukesha County Jail. The lifelong Muslim woman says once she got there, her religious rights were violated.
Lynn Tanner was pulled over by the Waukesha County Sheriff's Office while driving home from work on I-43 at the Racine Avenue exit. She was charged with possession of THC, possession of drug paraphernalia, and resisting or obstructing. All misdemeanors. She was taken to the Waukesha County Jail and booked. Lynn is a practicing Muslim and wears the traditional headscarf called the hijab as part of her religion.
It's in front of men that I am more modest. I just choose to cover myself.
Lynn says during the booking process, at first, her religion was respected. A female officer was used when her hijab was removed and she was searched. They also let her put her hijab back on. But then she was taken for a booking photo.
When I was told to remove my hijab, which has been a part of my attire my entire life, it felt like somebody was telling me to kind of take my shirt off and then to take a photograph of it and document it for anyone to see.
I checked. That is a written policy by the Waukesha County Jail stating the photo will be taken in the presence of a female correctional staff member. Milwaukee County has a different policy. It takes 2 photographs, one with a religious head covering on, one without one. That second photograph is kept restricted from the public view. That is not what happens in Waukesha County, which is why her attorney says they filed a federal lawsuit.
The photograph was taken and then, put onto their system where male officers could see it. It was printed on her wristband, which she was wearing in the jail when she was there, and male officers could see that as well. That policy in and of itself is a violation of the First Amendment.
I don't think I'm the first person that this has happened to, and I don't think it's right. I don't.
We did reach out to Waukesha County about the lawsuit, and they said they don't comment on pending litigation, but they did provide their jail policy. In Waukesha, Rebecca Clough, TMJ.
All right. Welcome back, man, to the award-winning 101.7 The Truth. This is the Lunch Break crew. Ray, Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ, Brother Z, aka the GOAT. Man, Shannon, what you think about that, man? They made her take her joint off, folks, and take a picture, and essentially just violated her religion, like paraded her all around. Like, and I would like to say that society knows that is very sacred in their religion. At least I knew that even from a young age. Maybe I'm looking at this wrong,
Most people
Shannon.
know that's a no-no. Right. I think that is common knowledge. Even if you don't know exactly why, people do know, like, they don't want to be seen without their hijab. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
So I don't, but Janesville, you can highlight that word. You can highlight that. So, I'm pretty sure they knew too, but it's also Janesville.
Man, so we definitely it sounded like they said Milwaukee County has a different policy where they take 2 pictures. One where,
which I respect.
One where they remove it and it's a more private process and they keep that private, right? And then the other one is where she would be able to keep her hijab on. I hope I'm saying that right. And then they would use that one. You know what I'm saying? And for the public.
Record.
So, like you said, Janesville has a different view on that.
Yeah, because you know what, I almost said something, but
really,
Janesville don't give about nothing if you ain't.
Well, we this just got real interesting, Shannon, because we have a random call from the attorney who actually put this lawsuit in against Waukesha. So maybe we could get some more information on what's going on. We have attorney Emil. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Ray?
How you doing? How you doing, boss?
I'm doing fantastic. Good work, by the way. I'm an avid fan of your show and your community you're building. I'm really happy to see you on the radio. You've always been a wise one. I'm so glad to see you have an opportunity to share that knowledge with your team. So thanks for creating that space.
Man, appreciate it, brother Emil. So we actually just played the video that gave us some of the news story from TMJ4, but we would like to get your take and your view of how things have been going, how she's been treated, and how did we get to this point and where we are right now.
Yeah, I think this is a very important case in terms of standardizing just the way the government treats its people across communities, across faiths, and ensuring that treatment is always equal and that it's respected. Because at the end of the day, even when dealing with law enforcement, there's still a certain level of dignity that we require and that we're guaranteed by the Constitution. When that isn't being upheld, it's our job to ensure that the playing ground is evened. And so that's what this case really is about. More especially in a community as diverse as ours, Wisconsin and Milwaukee and in the southeast Wisconsin area, it's full of Muslims. We have people of different faiths, people of different backgrounds, Black people, different races. And so, in keeping with what Martin Luther King says, right, injustice, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. We have to ensure that across the diversity and across the rights and beliefs that we have, that these things are being respected. So this goes beyond just a religious garment here. It goes to affirming the things that we hold dear and things that are important to us.
Man, so thank you for breaking that down, right? So we have people on YouTube and so forth, right? And we try to make sure people are educated. We're trying to make sure people are educated on what is actually going on and not just making assumptions, right? And I want you to respond to this comment where somebody says, you lose your rights once you're arrested. Is that a true statement to be saying in this situation like this?
Ray, could you please briefly repeat that question? You cut off a little bit.
So essentially the question, the statement that was made in the chat was when you get arrested, you essentially lose your rights. So is that true, or is that a false narrative that has been put out there?
I think not only is that a false narrative, I think that's a dangerous narrative, right? Because the Constitution says, number one, when you're arrested, you're innocent until proven guilty. And even if you are, there are certain constitutional rights that you still have. One of them still remains your First Amendment right, your right to practice your religion, your right to speech. Fourth Amendment rights protect your rights to illegal searches and seizures. It ensures that the government provides you with due process, right? Mm-hmm. These are all rights, the right to counsel. So you don't lose rights just because the government accuses you of a crime because you're arrested. And I think that acceptance or that misinformation sometimes leads to or lessens the standards of what we expect when arrested by law enforcement. Those rights are important, and those rights have to be protected.
Man, I once again, we appreciate the information that you're sharing. Shannon, did you have a question you'd like to ask? I know we got like a minute before break, but we would like to keep you on a little bit longer if you got more time, because the phone lines are lighting up. We have a lot of people calling in about this, but if you have some time, we'd like to keep you a little longer. But Shannon, if you have a question, please ask it.
Oh, no, I think that was a really good statement that was made, because it was important that he made that statement about how it's dangerous. So I'm just listening in. I'm taking in all the knowledge.
All right. Well, don't go anywhere. When we get back, we have attorney Emil, who's dealing with the case that we just played, and we'll get more into that right after these messages.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, Don't leave your car running unattended. Lock your doors and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Milwaukee Black Talk lives here on 101.7 FM and 1510 AM, W269DL Milwaukee, and WGKB Waukesha.
Welcome back. Hour 2, what it do with the lunch break crew? It's your boy Ray Nitty, maybe Shannon, DJ Brother Z the GOAT, holding us down with the production and sound. Shannon, how you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling great. Excited to get back in this.
Man, the phone lines is lighting up. We have an amazing conversation that we're having about a situation that happened in Waukesha County, where a young lady was pulled over and then made to take off her hijab. I hope I'm saying this word properly.
Lighting up. We have
just wanted to, get back into this conversation. We have the attorney Emil, who actually filed the lawsuit. Could you tell us more about this lawsuit as well, and what is that going to look like, the process, and any other things that we could reference locally in the city of Milwaukee where you may have had to step in and issue a lawsuit because rights were being violated?
Yeah, absolutely. So the lawsuit is quite simple, right? So my client's a Muslim woman. She has covered her hair her whole life. It's required by her religion. She practices it. She got booked into the Waukesha County Jail on misdemeanor charges. That's a separate matter. I'm not going to talk about that. But here's what we are going to talk about, which we talk about. They made her take the covering off for the booking photo, and they printed the photo on a wristband. She had to wear that the whole time. She was there, and every man in the building got to see it, and the photo was now public record, and for anyone asking for it. Now, there are procedures across cities and across other police departments that respect people's religious rights and their freedoms. We're not saying that, there shouldn't have been a photo of her taken without her hijab, but it doesn't have to be public. You could have both of those photographs, and the measures that they needed to put into place are quite simple. Now, I think a lot of people could, maybe think of this and say, hey, you know what, that doesn't affect me. But here's the thing about constitutional rights. If they're not protected, right, they fade away, right? In every avenue, in every, where that is being disrespected or at least not complied with, invites us to actually stand up for those who are lesser amongst us to ensure that their rights are being protected. Now, this isn't an anomaly. I think in the first one, I think there was a lawsuit out in New York City that led to a class action on this same issue, right? And that resulted in millions of settlements. I think the ACLU brought that lawsuit, and the NYPD had to change their booking processes. And so that's what we're asking for here. We're asking for the Waukesha Police Department to ensure that when they deal with people of diverse backgrounds and when they deal with people who practice their faith, that they have policies that accommodate that. And this isn't the first time we've dealt with things like this. I'm a civil rights attorney here in town. We've sued the police in cases involving police shootings, excessive forces, and failures to protect, where we believe people's rights are being violated. Most recently was protecting the rights of a man by the name of Joseph Walker back in 2024, where he was shot by police in the back on his front porch on the south side, and that resulted in a $2 million verdict. And again, because of a jury, which was kind of refreshing, a jury of primarily non-Wisconsin, Miss Milwaukee folks, concluded that the cops, sort of violated my client's constitutional rights. And I think, if we don't take government to task when they mess up and when they violate our rights, the Constitution falls apart. And so we have to be conscious of this, and we have to be vigilant in all avenues. And that's what we're doing here.
Man, we definitely appreciate this knowledge and information, man. And I guess I got another question, right? I would love for you all to if she's down for it, would love to have y'all in studio. I actually wasn't even expecting this many people to call in and take so much interest in this actual post, but it's actually been super engaging, and would love to stay updated and see hear her opinion as well, hear from her if that's something you all would be open to.
I have to run that by my client, but one of the reasons I did call in is because I'm glad you guys covered the story, but I think it's an opportunity to educate people on their rights as a whole, to ensure that they are being vigilant. When you get stopped by police, you have rights. When you get booked, you have rights. Even when you're waiting for a trial, you have rights. But if you don't know what those rights are, it becomes quite easy for the government to violate them, right? And that's what my firm has done in the city of Milwaukee and across the state for over 10 years. I'm the managing shareholder of Axe Point Law, which is located downtown Milwaukee. And I've always believed, there's a reason I started that law firm, to ensure that the rights of employees in employment cases, civil rights cases, are protected. And so this is just one instance where we're doing that. And again, for anyone who wants to know what their rights are, I think it's very important to, especially given the current climate of the country as a whole. We see what's going on out in Madison. We see what's going on across the country. People need to know their rights. Information and knowledge is our only protection to anarchy, and to also ensure that the government is being held accountable.
Yeah. Thank you so much. That message was definitely super important. Can you let us know where we can find you before you head out?
Yes, absolutely. My name's Emil Oviagele. You can follow me on socials, on Instagram, ATTY_Emil. My law firm's Axe Point Law. It's located on 826 North Plankinton Road, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Our website is www.axepointlaw. That's spelled AXEPOINT.com. And my full name is Emil Oviagele.
Man, Emil, thank you.
Thank you for giving us a call.
Thank you, brother, and hope to hear from you soon.
Absolutely.
Man, that was randomly good. That was randomly good.
And
Shannon?
perfect timing.
Perfect timing
too, because I do think him calling when that guy said, "Oh, I kind of knew that would come up, that comment, like, oh, when you get arrested," that's why I was like, it's a lot going on, because a lot of people believe when you get arrested, you just lose your rights.
Yeah.
Like whatever you say don't matter. They could do whatever to you. Yeah. It feels that way. And yes, now you are basically in the hands of people that probably will violate your rights and will be looked at like, well, they were in jail. But it's important to know that you still have rights. And him pointing out how dangerous that rhetoric was perfect timing.
Damn, I should have asked him his thoughts on the Tuskegee Durag and the bonnet thing. That was the one question I did want to ask him. Does he think maybe Tuskegee students has an opportunity here for a class action lawsuit? I mean, Durags and bonnets isn't part of our religion, but I don't know.
Honestly, when I go through TSA, sometimes when I got my hat on, I'm like, this feel a little, hold on now. But we got the caller on the line. The caller, you there?
Hey, how's it going?
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good.
Really good. So I figured that would be tied into the Tuskegee introduction letter, which President Mark Brown sent to every student. And so the fact that they received that before they walked onto campus would probably negate any class action suit, because it was just, the dress code was just a small portion of an overall introduction where he talked about their responsibilities as students and the things that the university, that Tuskegee would be responsible for. And so he said that they were going into a renaissance where they were improving on a lot of the services they provide for students, and that they would also require students to obtain internships and identify certifications, because you guys know with a lot of professional jobs, along with your degree, you need certain certifications. He listed in this introduction the fact that there are over 30 certifications that students would be able to receive at Tuskegee at no cost, where there are a lot of schools where you have to pay for those. He also required them to obtain internships and basically declare your major in your sophomore year as opposed to waiting till you're an upperclassman, because he's going to, in his new employment center, Kenny Center is what it's called, he's going to have professional people meeting with students. So thus, making the dress code logical, we're creating a business setting, which is actually the history of Tuskegee. If you look at the first class that graduated, where Booker T. Washington is standing there as the president, Tuskegee was known for being a professional business school. So the fact that I inform you of that, kind of like if 101.7 The Truth said that you guys had to wear casual clothes every day, like a school uniform, khaki pants, and 101.7 The Truth shirt, before you decided to work for them, you would have no right to have a class action lawsuit because of that. And so he's offering a lot of things to these students and opportunities, and what he's asking them to do in only public spaces, only the private spaces, in the classroom, in the cafeteria, and inside of the university. He's not saying if they're off campus and they're a Tuskegee student that they'll be expelled. He's not saying if they're in an area where the students hang out that's outside, but within the facilities they are not allowed to wear bonnets, pajamas, and he's letting them know that before they become students, so that would negate any possibility of them suing them. And I think it is good to know when to do what. When you're on your own time, you can dress like you want and express yourself, but when you're on someone else's time, then you have to abide by what that organization says, and the Constitution gives schools and businesses the right to have certain standards that they want while you're on their time. And that's what Mark A. Brown, the president of Tuskegee, did. So when we talk about social media, most of the time when people tell you something about social media, they say, they said on social media. This comes directly from the president, the letter that he wrote, and if you guys read it, I've given you all the facts of it, and that's what these students are being asked to do before they come on campus. And if they don't want to do it, there are other schools that'll let you walk around with bonnets.
Got it. Well, the caller from Milwaukee, we definitely appreciate this clarity for sure. So if I'm hearing it right, you're saying before they even came on campus the first day, the letter from the president of the institution put it out, and, you know, it's not like it was a surprise or something to them, is what I feel like I heard the caller said, Shannon?
Yeah, that sounds like exactly what he said.
Man, so that's
kind of like what I said, just managing expectations.
Yep, for sure. For sure. Ah, man, that was so funny just now. We get it. It's gonna be even funnier looking in the chat. Shouts out to the chat, man. Look like y'all had some conflict resolution of y'all selves that y'all handled in the chat. I'm real proud of y'all, cousins. I'm real proud of y'all. That was
the business. Yesterday they was really doing it.
Man, they was throwing hands and feet. They was throwing hands and feet. Man. Let's you know what? I got some. We got a giveaway. I'm tripping. We got a giveaway. It's not happening right now, but later in the show, I'm saying later, like we got 3 hours or something. Later in the show, we'll be giving away some tickets to Stay Fair. So caller number 10, not right now. Don't start calling right now, please. But when you hear the cue to call, we're gonna be giving away some Stay Fair tickets. So get ready. So I got to read this so y'all know what's going on. Nope. All right. DJ Brother C, if you read it, you're doing the giveaway now, so don't read it if you ain't doing it now. So I'm not going to read it. What we going to do, Shannon, is let you take us to break so I could go check on these peanut butter sandwiches that I got in the oven.
The Mandelas. Man, listen, we've had a super dope show today. We've had a great show today, man. If you guys want to join in on the conversation, give us a call at 833-212-1017. You can also text that line. We have been checking the text line. Also, join us on YouTube. The chat been going crazy. We are at 1017 The Truth on YouTube. We'll be back after a few messages. Don't go anywhere.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
I'm Chris Jackamick. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jackamick, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Hey. What up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. This is the lunch break, man, with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon. What's happening? DJ Brother Z holding us down with the production and sound on the award-winning 1017, The Truth. Shannon. They probably like, why this Negro cheating in the air? I don't know, man.
Ray having the best day of his life over there. He got Mandelas flowing, all types of.
Hey, you said that like you saw the you ever saw the meme of the little homie where he was like, man, I'm having a great day. I got pizza rolls in the oven. I got a new girl. I'm getting ready to play Xbox. Life's great.
Life is good, right?
Life is good, man. Life is good. Our cousins, they ain't even paying attention today. They having a good time in the chat, and we gonna let them chat it up.
I like that, though.
I like that.
I like that they in the chat chilling. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the conversation going, even if it ain't even the conversation that we're having. You know, keep it going, man. Have some fun, y'all.
Have some fun. Have some fun. Let's have some fun. Ready to have some fun, Shannon. let's get into what was supposed. Shannon, thank you, DJ Brother Z. Shannon, what you got on the menu, man?
All right. Well, we do have something on the menu. Do you own a business or represent a community organization? Be a part of the 1017 The Truth Family Fest on Saturday, August 22nd at Riverside University High School. We're currently accepting vendors and sponsors. Reserve your space by visiting truthfamilyfest.com or emailing sierra.brown@milwaukeeblackmedia.com. That's CIERRA.brown@milwaukeeblackmedia.com. Join one of Milwaukee's favorite community events, proudly sponsored by Educators Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Milwaukee Public Schools, Artists Working in Education, and Ascension. Make sure y'all email Sierra or go to truthfamilyfest.com, okay? Be a part of it. We're going to be August 22nd. It's going to be nice.
It's going to be nice. Must be nice. When you hear me.
Not I feel it too.
Must be nice.
I know I can sing. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. No.
Man. Y'all, we just having a good time. I've been cheesing so hard. My cheeks is tight. Super pause. But cheekbones.
It's a lot going on over here.
Hold on. Breaking
news, and I chose to do it here.
What do we got? A screenshot here.
1017 The Truth. Breaking news.
Whoa! Breaking news. Former Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes and his team are discussing dropping out of the crowded Democratic primary for Wisconsin governor, according to two people with direct knowledge of the matter. The conversations come as Democratic officials in the state brace for damaging media reports about Barnes expected to hit in the upcoming hours. Barnes and his teams have been on calls Thursday to discuss how to proceed. According to the people granted anonymity, we're going to work on that one a little later, to shape private details. There we go. You should have read this one, Shannon. The primary had become increasingly messy as more moderate-leaning Democrats like Barnes have tried to stave off Democrat socialist Francesca Hong's rise, worried her victory could boost presumed Republican nominee Tom Tiffany, Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers' endorsement of David Crowley, who re-entered the race in the final stretch, further complicated the moderate coalition. Remember when I said, make sure y'all kitchen's clean? Remember I said that like last week or something, DJ Brother Z? All right, I'm just an entertainer, man. I don't know. Cousins, help me, cuz.
I think we got to get you that crystal ball we spoke of a while ago.
I don't even know. Is Manon outside?
No.
He want to start?
Is Manon outside?
He want to start early?
Where you going, Ray? He finna go in the Third Street Marketplace and have a celebratory shot.
Obviously, I don't know what I'm talking. But obviously, this is just screenshots and so forth. So we'll see how official this is as things develop. Cause Anita said, Ray and Shannon, I'm happy to see the 2-hour revolution. The chat side convo is a good sign of engagement. Is what we do. I know, man. I can't even keep up with y'all. I missed so many things yesterday. Somebody called me like, you didn't read my comment. You mean? I was like, damn, bro.
There was so much going on in them comments. I was also supposed to be helping with the comments. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, you know what? I feel like this is too far gone. Like it ended up being so much happening in the comments. I didn't even know where to start. I was like, y'all got this.
Man, call us up, 833-212-1017. It sounds like some damaging reports is coming out about Mandela Barnes. And it got to be super damaging if he's considering dropping out, because I didn't see that brother dropping out of anything. I just for sure saw him riding this out to the end. So I am interested in one, what these reports are, and two, how much can we rely on this? You know? And what do y'all think? Y'all think he should drop out? I should. You know what? Did Sherwin do this? Sherwin said at the end of his show, Mandela Bronze, you should drop out. Thank you for listening to it. No. He said that and then shouted the lunch break out. Rand Shannon is up next.
Aww.
Should he drop out? You know my answer.
I want to hear these reports. Let me be the judge. Let me hear how messy it is before he drop out. I want to see the backlash.
I'm scouring the internet right now.
He got no motion.
Oh my God. Do we got the receipt?
You mean this screenshot? You mean this screenshot that I got up right now?
Run to the YouTube link. Yeah, we just gonna show it. So you gotta run to YouTube. It's gonna be real fast. You gotta run to YouTube, and we got a contest to do as well. So run to YouTube.
Flashing it on and off.
Like and subscribe. I'm not gonna read it. It's gonna be up for 15 seconds. After that, it's over with. I should have had you. That text came from Mandela, by the way, too. Who it went to, I am not sure.
No idea.
Who it went to, I'm not sure. And we cropped out the top and the bottom just for the sake of,
I just know DC does not stand for the DC Comics.
No, it doesn't.
What does this stand for, guys?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
know.
know.
DC Comics.
We're going to see it.
Not Washington, D.C.
And it also don't start for the Democratic Convention.
Huh. What other letters are DC?
Somebody said Barnes doesn't see. Hey, uncrop it so they can see. They don't think it was him that said it.
Ooh.
All right, cool. I can send you some more stuff too. We got all kind of receipts.
I'm gonna do it. It's
Let's
gonna take
uncrop
me a little bit, but I'm gonna do it.
Let's uncrop it. I tried to tell y'all, man.
Wait, with the crop show, but it'll just
show who sent it. That's all. Because Babar said Bars doesn't seem to say the N-word. Shoot. Almost had to hit the jar.
N-word, please.
Almost had to hit the jar. We about to put the uncropped version up. Bars don't live. You obviously don't know, bro. And that's why I be talking, that's why I talk the way I talk, because I actually know these people. Like, y'all see the political version. I was the entertainer. I got to see the sneakiness.
Let me get in the club version. So you know them to their core.
I ain't gonna say.
I feel like when you at the club drinking with people and hanging out with people, you really get to know them on a different level.
No,
they're not wearing their mask.
I'd be giving bro a hard time, but it's only because he gave me one. So he hated on me. Like I said I wasn't going to talk politics today. Shannon, somebody got 176 years in Milwaukee. 176 years.
Tell me more. How do you manage to get that many years in jail?
He's 65 too. Let's start there. Getting 176 years at 65, I'd have been like, bro, just take me now. Take me now. All right, you got 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's it. That's all you got. That's all you got. Well, we'll see, y'all. If you're just joining us, we just got some information. We don't know how 100% true this is. This could just all be, smoke and mirrors to generate some energy. We'll see how true this is. But they said there's some damning information that is set to come out about former Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes. What is that information? What could it be? I don't know. But we talking about this man who's 65 years old. His name is David Boyd of Milwaukee. He was just sentenced July 16th to a total of 176 years in prison. 115 years, Shannon, of initial confinement. Like, boss. Following a jury conviction on 5 felony counts related to child abuse and sexual assault. Sentencing breakdown, Shannon, included the maximum 60-year term for repeated sexual assault of a child. Sick. Take him away now. 40 years confinement, 20 years extended supervision, plus a maximum 10-year term for physical abuse of a child involving a dangerous weapon, among other counts. What you think, Shannon?
So-
What's your thoughts on this? We got a minute before this next break.
The only thing that makes me angry about that is he's 65. I should say he's 65. And it's like, it doesn't even feel like justice will truly be served because he's gonna be out of there and give him a few years, especially the conditions in prison. I just feel like it almost feels unfair. You know, at this point, where the firing squad at? You know what I mean?
Man,
Like,
I'm
don't
laughing,
waste
but
our
I
time.
ain't laughing.
I'm laughing, but very serious. I be sick of these people. He gonna waste our tax money. Getting his 3 meals in a cot.
3 hots in a cot.
No. 3 hots in a cot.
Was that some
Put 'em
jail
down.
jargon y'all
Euthanize
just dropped
that
on me?
man.
Yeah, 3 hots in a cot.
What is that? What, 3 hot meals?
And a cot.
Yeah, in a cot, in a place to lay.
I don't speak
Okay, now you better
Ain't
than
never
us,
had
right?
no-
Hey, chill out, Shannon. I did not say that.
You think you better than us?
Well, you know, I'm just saying. I just don't know those. I don't know those terminologies. Shannon, chill out.
I don't come from that side of the tracks, guys.
Take us to break, Shannon. Get off my back.
Man, listen, we're going to be right back after these messages. If you guys want to join the conversation, call us at 833-1017. And make sure you go over to YouTube, watch us live, join the chat. We are at 101.7 The Truth. You are listening to the award-winning 101.7 The Truth.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flysshf.org and ask for an application.
Join the Milton House Museum for an extraordinary celebration of history, heritage, and freedom on September 26th at 7 p.m. at Janesville Performing Arts Center. This special evening features Grammy Award-winning Fisk Jubilee singers from Nashville, a legendary ensemble having preserved the powerful legacy of African-American spirituals, carrying songs of faith, resilience, and hope to audiences around the world. Opening the evening is the dynamic Kofi Dance Company. Don't miss this unforgettable evening supporting the Milton House Museum. Tickets available at miltonhouse.org.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. He finds a way. Freedom isn't free. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress.
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
Was that a DJ Brother Z exclusive?
Welcome back. I'm on my Kyle right now, man. I got to stand up.
Yeah, oh my God.
I gotta stand up and move around. What did I miss? I gotta stand. Shouts out to Kyle. Kyle, what's happening, my boy? I gotta stand up. I gotta stand up, y'all. I gotta stand up. Shouts out to Kyle, man. I gotta pull one of your moves, man. I was like, Kyle, I don't know how you stand up for the whole thing. He said, man, I just got so much energy. I just be having to real quick. I got Shannon. What you got? What you got for me, Shannon? I don't even know how to sit on my talking like this. No.
The spirit been moving, Kyle. Go ahead, let the spirit move you, Ray. Go ahead, tell us what's on the menu. What you got over there?
Man, Brother Z whipping up a pot of that. Yeah. He whipping up a serving of that real quick, man. Oh my God. Jesus. Man.
Y'all are hilarious.
Where my cousins at? Hey, I need y'all to run to the chat again. We about to drop another exclusive. We got 1017
The Truth on YouTube, y'all. We dropping receipts and exclusives today, obviously. If you ain't heard it, now you know.
Man. 833-212-1017. That's the number to dial. I had to stand up. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights.
Stand up for your rights. Hey.
Get up, stand up.
Okay.
Don't give up the fight. Hey, man.
This is my daddy jam. That was my daddy jam right
Shannon,
there.
I got too much in me. Pause. I got too much energy in me. I don't know what to say. I know y'all waiting for it. We about to play it. Brother Z getting it up.
It wants me to log in, so I got to do it from this other computer. Hold on.
We cooking it up. We getting it together. I promise we about to play it. You probably already saw it.
We cooking up a lunch break exclusive just for y'all right now. We gonna play it for y'all. Ray already on his feet. He ready to preach. He got the spirit moving through him right now. Listen, y'all hang
like
tight. In the meantime,
go
to our YouTube, 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't even got much. Like I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, Shannon. Y'all know what I went through. So I'm assuming the damning information ain't gonna come out. That's what I'm assuming.
I would like the damning information to come out. He gotta hold on. Don't go anywhere. Let them see what they gotta say.
Don't go anywhere. Say what you was
gonna. People leave too early.
Say what you had
said.
Say what you had just said.
It was funny when he was trying to be funny, but now it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
Man. I don't know. I'm just an entertainer, Shannon. You just an influencer. But sometimes
we just trying to influence and entertain.
Sometimes the entertainers and the influencers,
they the ones that be having the tea. Why you think everything that happened to these celebrities is always tied to somebody in Vegas? Because they be knowing all.
Come on, man.
They want to be around the influencers and the entertainers. That's where they do all they things. And they be like, you know what? This is where I could really be me. I could take my mask off. I'm going to tell the influencers and I'm going to tell the entertainers.
Man.
I'm just saying.
I'm sorry.
I got another take on that, but that's for off the radio.
Share the tape.
I got another take on that. You don't want to hear that.
Sherwin broke the internet
Shannon
today.
Sharp got caught up. Sherwin broke the internet today. What happened?
Sherwin is the one who broke this story. about what we getting ready to do.
Can't get into Twitter.
I know that's right, Sherwin.
It's got to be somewhere else right now. We're going to try to pull it up. I'm going to see if I could Google it somewhere. Let's see. Excuse Shannon laugh.
It's on Facebook.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I'm going to send it right now.
So it sounds like it's official, y'all. It's
what you saying,
dog,
right?
Guru, dog. We got to screen Guru comments, dog. You just can't read everything on air. But it sounds like it's official.
Everywhere.
Mandela Barnes has officially dropped out of the race due to some damning information that was due to come out. Can't throw stones and hide your hands, man. I tried to tell y'all about y'all mans. But y'all got on me like
throw stones and you living in a glass house.
Man. And it's like, all right, cool. Say sorry to me.
I just want an apology.
I was told just get in line and stop the foolishness, Ray, and support the next black guy.
Difficult conversation from my staff. Now, we're incredibly proud of all the things that we've accomplished and all the resources that we have raised to spread our message. But it's become very clear who our nominee is going to be. Now, I said from the very beginning when I launched this campaign that the #1 goal was taking on and defeating Tom Tiffany to deliver big wins for Democrats up and down the ticket. And now it's our time to come together, to focus our efforts on that one goal. We have to do everything to beat Tom Tiffany. This is life or death for Wisconsinites who are losing their health care under a Trump administration. People who can't afford child care.
Who y'all think he's
Folks
going
are
to
being
endorse?
squeezed by bills while
He
the
endorsing
rich continue to
nobody?
get richer. Now, I got in this race because we're living in a
Fred?
rigged system. The rich are getting
I would
richer
say he
while the
gives
rest of us
nobody,
are
but-
left scrambling for crumbs. I know this firsthand. That's why I've always fought for better. As a legislator, as an organizer, as a lieutenant governor. Now, while I may be suspending this campaign, I'll never give up my fight for Wisconsin. And I'm incredibly grateful for all the folks who joined this campaign, for the people who believed in me and this movement, knew that we had a real shot at creating opportunities through bold action to improve quality of life for every single person who calls this place home. Now, we have to do everything we possibly can to defeat Tom Tiffany. And that's exactly what I'm committed to doing for the next 96 days. Last night, I had a very difficult conversation.
Damn, I wonder,
Did he endorse anybody?
I don't know.
No, he didn't say anybody.
Dang. Oh, that was the end of it.
He said, let me get up out of here before this information drop. That's what I need to do. Pack
So,
my things
Let me
and
see.
go.
Unless that was a short
Anybody in the in our group chat on the Facebook Live, have you did he endorse anyone? I would assume like he probably just stay out of it, or the other petty blow
It
would
seems
be
like the right thing to do would be to endorse somebody. Oh, he did. Does Mandela? Oh, that's a question.
All he really
He
said
didn't
in the
endorse
video
anybody.
was it's very clear who the nomination is going to be.
So it's like saying it without saying it. But yeah, I wasn't expecting him to endorse Crowley. Because as y'all know, like I stated yesterday, I felt like his only reason in getting in was to block. That's what I felt. That's what I felt. But the show goes on. The show goes
The
on.
show goes on all night to the morning with dreams so long. Somebody, let me sing that at somebody little rally or something. That's my song.
We gotta get that hot key from I'm not leaving. From the Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not effing leaving. Oh man. I'm so excited, Shannon. I'm gonna give these tickets away, man. I'm so excited.
Ooh.
I'm so
Y'all
excited.
finna get
Shannon.
some tickets.
We about to get these tickets away. So get ready. And I just got a little bit of housekeeping we need to do. So no purchase is necessary to enter or win. Contest is open to eligible Wisconsin residents age 18 or older unless otherwise stated. This is void where prohibited. Official contest rules are available at 1017thetruth.com. All contests are conducted in accordance with the station's official rules. Is y'all ready? Don't start calling up here now. I'm giving y'all the rules. All right? And I got a little read for y'all. So get ready for State Fair fun with 1017 The Truth. Today only today, Thursday, July 30th, we're giving away 5 family 4-packs of Wisconsin State Fair tickets. So we're going to do one a show. All right? I'm not giving away 5. We're going to do one each show. That is your chance to win 4 tickets and enjoy all the food, rides, and entertainment at the 2026 Wisconsin State Fair, running July 30th to August 9th. Listen all day for your cue to call and win. Don't miss it. Only on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. So, caller number 10, 833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. Caller number 10. It is your chance to win. Shannon, what's happening?
Man, make sure y'all give us a call and get these free tickets, all right? Listen, we have, this is Ray best day ever. That's what I will say. Mandela's for everybody.
We gotta even use that. We gotta go back to just saying peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
Peanut butter jellies for everybody.
Yeah, PBJs.
Peanut butter jellies for everybody.
Take us a break, Shannon.
Before we accept those calls, we're going to go to break and take care of some things. But don't forget, give us a call at 833-212-1017. Caller number 10 is going to get free State Fair tickets, as Ray just said. We'll be right back to reveal who's the winner.
Don't go anywhere.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance. Because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Game day starts here. The Atrium Sports Lounge, your new headquarters for every touchdown, buzzer beater, home run, and championship moment. Great food, great drinks, great vibes. Located in the heart of Milwaukee's Deer District at 1110 North Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Drive in Milwaukee. Be among the first to experience Milwaukee's newest sports lounge where every game feels like a championship event. Follow on Instagram at Atrium Sports Lounge MKE. The countdown is on. We'll see you soon.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way. Improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Hey, 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 hey. Now move your body, girl. Hey, 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 hey. Ray Nitty, I like her. Cynthia, how you doing? You are our winner of the State Fair tickets. Bow, 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 bow.
Bow, bow,
Hey,
bow.
yeah.
Hey,
Get it,
Ray,
Cynthia.
hey,
Get it,
thank you.
Cynthia.
So happy. Hey, isn't that
in mass incarceration.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, that's right, Cynthia. I like her.
Shout out Chad.
That's our family right there. That's Chad fam right there, man. And mass incarceration.
Oh, that's right.
Absolutely. R.I.P. our brother Chad, man. Chad would have been up here rejoicing with us today.
Absolutely. He would have been. He would have been there for sure. So thank you for the tickets. It's going to be a wonderful time at the State Fair, and we appreciate it.
Man, no problem. So what are you most excited about to go check out at State Fair?
I guess my nieces really love it. My nieces and nephews, so I think they'll have a great time. And the food, obviously, rides, sightseeing, people watching, so all the above for sure.
You gonna eat like some chocolate-covered crickets?
You never know.
They be having stuff down there, the chocolate-covered like grasshoppers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm going to stick to my cream puff.
You do it, I'll do it, for sure.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Cynthia, please tell the people who made you a winner today. Please tell them who made you a winner.
The Truth, 101.7, for sure.
Hey, thank you. Man, shouts out to State Fair. Shouts out to Cynthia for winning the tickets. Man, shouts out to our family, our cousins in the chat. You can see, I look so excited on the YouTube screen. That is kind of interestingly funny to me, man. Shannon!
It's been a good episode, dude.
Man, you got the rest of this, Shannon. I'm done. I don't got nothing else to say. Shannon, it's on you.
Rejoicing and eating peanut butter sandwiches.
Because you and Brother Z knew, y'all saw how I got beat up, dog, for saying the truth and speaking what I know, not just what they show. I was telling people about what I know, the person I know.
On a personal level, yeah.
For decades at that.
So it's just like, all right, cool. Y'all deal with it. So, Shannon.
People assumed. I think people assumed that you were doing what they were doing and connecting the dots and making conspiracies, and they didn't realize how close you are to this because, you're the entertainer. There's no way you.
Let's be clear. I'm not close to that or whatever they had going on in the damn.
No,
accusations. All right, Shannon.
Wait, let me find out.
I don't know him like that. No.
Hold on now. I know a thing or two, but I wasn't in that.
I might need to watch my
I think
back.
they just didn't realize.
Shannon, I'm not saying nothing else. Shannon, the rest is yours.
Right.
The rest is yours, Shannon.
What we can talk about, Ray, what are you excited about for the State Fair this year? Let's do that. Let's go there because tomorrow I already know.
He's not going to State Fair.
You know what?
Why not?
I just don't have the time. That's just all it is. I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Usually I try to go every year.
So
I try to go every year.
It's a young buck.
Yeah, no, it's not that.
It's
just
a young buck.
What I would look forward to, the corn. The buttered corn.
Yeah. You could get that anywhere.
The buttered corn.
Butter
man.
your own corn, right?
Yeah.
But I will say it do hit different when they take it and they pull down the husk or whatever you call it and dip it in that butter and
I almost Shannon.
All right, cream puffs. How about that? God,
I like a good cream puff. That's not working either. Damn, man. Shannon, close the show, dog.
Big slide. Big slide. Dang it.
Yeah, I do
a
like
lot
the
of
slide.
things at the State Fair.
I do like the slide. I
The pig
hate the
race.
cow smell though. That bothers me.
Oh yeah, that's gross.
But the kids love the animals and so forth. You know what I love seeing? What I do love at State Fair? I love the ride that takes you from one end to the next, so I don't have to walk through all the bodies. I love that. That's what I love.
they have
What is
that.
that called?
They do got
The
that.
Sky
at State
Glide?
Fair.
They don't?
Yeah, they got that at State Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got that. I use it.
I was gonna say.
Are
what
you sure
happened?
you're not getting confused with Summerfest?
They got it at Summerfest too. But they definitely got it at State Fair.
That goes across the whole thing?
I ain't gonna say the whole thing, but a good portion of it. So when you first walk in Stay Fair, then you walk under the little bridge or whatever, and it's like the mist. They got the mister when you walk in.
Like when you're by the rides.
Nah, not that far yet. When you just walking in, and on the right you got the cows, and on the left you got the milk stand. It's like just
I was just
on
about
the
to say
other
that
side.
quarter milk stand.
Yep, they just on the other side of the milk stand.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man.
But yeah, I'm excited. I love State Fair. We do try to go every year. My mom be like, we need to get there early before the people get out there, before you get into some things. So we're going to get there early, get out early. You get a parking spot. You get your cream puff. You get a little corn. You see a pig race. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Dog. Oh, my God. Babar I'm sorry. She said, I hate when people eating a hamburger in front of the cows.
Damn.
Wow. That's crazy.
I
got a cramp. Shannon, close the show. I got a cramp in my leg.
Man. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, on Facebook. We are at the Lunch Break on Facebook. Follow Ray Nitty at Ray Nitty on all platforms, and follow me, maybe Shannon, on all platforms. We gonna see y'all tomorrow. We gonna get deeper into the peanut butter sandwiches dropping out of the race, and why Ray just fell out of his chair in the studio. We gonna cover all of that, but stay tuned. We got Manana 9 up next with the Grapevine. We got Tap In with Jazzy. Don't go anywhere, y'all. Stay tapped in. Man down. Oh my God.
Shannon, we out. Man, I got cramps.
We out.
My leg cramp. We out, man.